Right, hello everyone. Welcome to the first episode of the Bundle Up podcast. We're here with Jacko, Marco, and Common. Want to say hello, lads?
Jordan.
G'day. What's up?
Alright, we're doing top 25 players.
Yeah, go Judge. You can take it from here.
Top 25 NBA players of the season. Starting off straight
So
away,
far.
straight into it. Let's go. We'll start with Common with your 25. Number 25.
Let's clear this up. It's the top 25 of this season, so it's not like
This season
with
alone.
injuries that Curry's not going to be in it. Yeah, it's this season.
Yeah. So just say the season's done.
We're forgetting about everyone's
Yeah.
past. It's this season.
Alright, 25.
Common.
I just clear this up. I'm not lagging yet.
No, Common.
Nah,
Hold
nah,
up. Number 25.
What
25? What is my cat doing? Can you guys see that? It's on the fucking door.
Alright, keep going. Let's go.
Alright, 25. I feel like I'm just going to get fucking roasted here. But
Yeah, so am I.
25. I'll start with Donovan Mitchell.
No, it's,
That's okay. Why?
Why? You have to...
Oh, first of all, players in front of him have been better. Utah had a slow start.
The hottest team in
Compared to
the
the
league
others,
at one
like,
point, man.
compared to the other five in the 20s, have better seasons. I reckon he's
Yeah,
Geez,
whatever.
that's
hasn't taken it.
Yeah,
I
interesting
reckon he
take.
hasn't taken a
averaging
jump. like he
25 a
should have.
game.
Yeah. And like,
So you don't reckon he's the best player in the Jazz?
No, he's the best player in the Jazz, but
Really?
I thought
So
he'd be better
Gomez
this
on
season.
your list. So
I
Gomez
thought he would have. Gomez not on my list.
Ooh. Ooh. Okay.
Okay.
Alright, interesting to
I
start.
don't know how you can put. Nah, no way.
Alright, right, my
No
25.
way Gobert he didn't even get a sniff.
Oh, wow.
Gobert didn't get a sniff.
Wow, you don't watch
Not
basketball.
even a sniff at it.
This is why he's on the podcast, everyone, because he's retarded. 25.
Not
My
even a
25.
sniff.
My 25 is Bam.
Okay. Oh,
My 25 is Bam.
yeah.
You know,
Yeah, well-
I think he could have been a bit higher, but just because I think the people in front of him, like, are more better scorers and stuff. I think he's very versatile, though, and good on D. Good playmaker as well, so he's been a big part for why the Heat have been so good this season. So, top 25 makes it. Marco.
Yeah, my 25 is Rudy Gobert actually.
That's not too
hell.
bad. That's not too bad.
You guys have lowballed him
If
so
he was going to be
high.
on my list,
You don't
no,
know.
I don't know. If he was going to be on my list,
He's high on my list.
How?
yeah, if he was going to be on my list,
I don't
You guys
know.
are fucked.
if
You
he was
don't
on
watch
my
him.
list,
You
I
don't
I just
fucking
don't
watch
feel
him.
like he's been as good as he could be.
Oh, you're kidding.
As good as he
Oh,
can be this season.
no, Josh, I'm not gonna lie, he has gone down, but the reason why I have
Gone
him so
down?
high is
Alright,
he
go.
shoots 70% from the field. He shoots 70% from the field. I don't think you can ignore that.
It's his
when you-
yeah,
defense.
but I was going to put him in, but like he would have been.
Alright,
he
my
would have been
guy, I don't know if this is too low, but in my opinion, I think that he should be in this position, and it's Brandon Ingram. I think he's had a great year.
Oh!
He just missed my list.
100%. Yeah, exactly,
He
Jack.
just missed my list.
I think he's had a great year. Yeah, he averages 24, but I mean, that New Orleans team, he hasn't really changed him in any way, and he's shooting way more shots. That's really naturally good at. He can't really, he's a good defender, so I think 25. And I'm going to kick it off with 24, Judge, and I have Bam Adebayo, going off everything you said. I think he's a great, versatile defender. I think Sabonis is number 26 for me. I don't have Sabonis on the list, but I think Adebayo gets a nod just
Me
the
too.
stuff he can do. I mean,
Me
they're
too.
both great playmakers. But Sabonis, I think Adebayo just gets a nod because defensively he's so much better, and Sabonis' defending is,
Yeah.
questionable. And Adebayo, Adebayo can literally guard 1, 2, through 5. So, and that's why Miami did so good. So he's my 24.
Yeah, well, yeah,
Marco?
I had Ingram and Sabonis off the list. They just missed my list. They
My
were-
24.
Yeah, go on.
Mine is actually Ingram.
Really?
Oh, yeah, good
24.
Marco. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I don't know. He's proved fucking heaps this season, and yeah, he's just carrying them. He was carrying them until the likes of Zion have come in. So yeah.
I wouldn't say carry.
Yeah.
Because they're not winning, but yeah.
Oh,
Well,
not
Jack,
carry,
by your
but,
reaction,
he's a huge-
you've got him ridiculously high.
Go on,
He,
Jack.
in my,
So
looking
he's
at
in
my
Jack's
list,
top
there's
10.
no
He's
way.
in Jack's top 10. He's in Jack's top 10.
If he's in the top 10,
10?
I'm not doing another episode.
It's not my
Wouldn't
top
be
10.
surprised.
Alright, Colin, 24, go.
24, I have... Hang on, let me swap up. 24, I have Devin Booker.
Ooh.
Yeah.
He's a bit low for him because I love him and he's underrated. Doesn't get any attention, but
You can't
he's just a beast. If Phoenix didn't have him, Phoenix would be
It's a bit higher on
not
mine.
even a
No, but... Yeah, go, Charge.
My 24 is Chris Middleton.
Oh,
That's
that.
fucking low.
I wouldn't
No.
even put him.
Nah, it's not
That
low.
is low.
Nah. The people ahead of him,
No.
the people ahead of him, just like I'm looking at my list. Definitely, he's
You know,
in the right spot. He's like
It's basically,
he's
I think
50,
he's
40,
like
90
shots
club.
of 50, 40, 90
Yeah,
club,
yeah,
and
I
only
know.
5
I
people
know.
have done that ever.
I know.
And the list that's on it is ridiculous.
Yeah, I
don't-
know.
nah,
I
that's-
know. He's only averaging. He's averaging like 20 and stuff, and he's very influential. But he does get a lot of. He does get. Giannis is drawing all the attention. He's getting open looks and stuff. So, just I think everyone above him could run their own
But
team.
fair enough though.
I don't think he could be
He was
first
an
scoring
all-star
option.
last year, and he's having a better year this year, isn't he?
Yeah, he's an all-star. Yeah.
Yeah, he's
No,
also.
I get it.
Well
He's
deserved.
a lot higher on my list.
I'm looking at
Well,
people above him though.
uh,
I can't put him above the people above, like, because he's just.
23. 23, I've
There
got
you go.
Booker. I think, yeah, he's had such a good season, but he just doesn't win. I'm sorry, like, with even these team, I think Phoenix have a good team, but they just can't get a win on the board. I don't care how much he scores 26, 30s, 30s, 30s. He had a run there where he was averaging 30s, but, I mean, his defense is shit. I mean, his playmaking's been good. He's shooting the ball okay, but I think just the people above him, I prefer them for their two-way ability.
My 23, people might think it's a bit low, is Kemba. But I just think,
Nah.
I just think the team he's on, I don't know, he doesn't have that, like, the big impact that other players do. And that he's the second best player on his team. And I don't know, I just got him there.
Yeah,
Go on, Jack.
I'll go off. Yeah, go, Jack.
What's this?
23.
22?
23.
22, I got
23!
Ben.
23.
I got Kyle Lowry.
Oh!
Low. Pretty low. Oh,
Oh, that's
If
bad.
Toronto didn't have him, they wouldn't be nowhere near as good. I reckon he's bigger to their team
Exactly.
than Pascal. He's bigger to their team than
And
Pascal.
you've got him at 23.
But
he's
as
bigger
a
than
singular
Pascal.
season-
That's interesting.
No, Pascal's obviously higher in the list, but he has to be on there. He's probably a bit low, but 100%.
Fuck. Yeah, I mean, he was one that I like. He was a lock. Like, he wasn't one at the
Yeah.
bottom of my list where I'm like, fuck, or he might be juggled up. I reckon that's a bit low. But anyway, Marco, 23.
My 23 is Kemba as well. Because,
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know, he just could be doing more this season than he has been.
Wow.
And the people in front of him hate him
he's
in
taken a
that.
step back. Like, you got
Yeah, and
Hayward,
the people in front of him like hate him in that. They're just,
He's much better for that
Yeah.
team.
Yeah.
He's a much better fit for that team than Kyrie. I think.
yeah.
Alright, 22, are we up to? I've got, that's where I had Gobert. I think just the centers above him, I think are definitely better than him. And I think he has taken a step back. I was comparing him to Adebayo, and then I just had to go for Gobert because his defense is elite. And I think he's a massive reason of why that Jazz team is so good and have been over the past few years. And he's shooting like 69% from the field, which is just fucked. So
I got him way
he's got to be
higher.
there.
Go, Jack.
22,
Yeah.
I got Ben.
So, can you explain why he's better than Donovan Mitchell and Devin Booker?
Well, the team for starters, Miami. Like you take them off that team, there's no way they have that many wins.
Are you taking Bam or
First time All-Star.
taking Bam or Devin Booker? Who's better?
I'm taking Bam.
Overall,
I'm taking Booker too now.
you're saying overall, Booker.
No, but we're saying this season, though, Judge.
Yeah,
Yeah, Booker's
this
averaged
season,
like
Bam's had a
26, 5 and 4 or whatever.
Bam's had a better season. It impacted his team more.
Whoa.
Yeah, Booker's like 50 or something, and they lose.
Yeah,
It's not. Yeah,
Not
I'm
much
with
you can do
I'm with Jack, but I had Booker higher, but I think his defense is just massive flaw in his game, and like I said, the amount of points he scores, but they just can't get wins on them.
Yeah. I just don't think he's better than Bam this season or ever. Whoa.
My 22 is Booker because I do think although he does drop those high points, he's just not doing enough to like win games. So it's just yeah.
No, but I don't reckon it's really the team because Phoenix's team probably is better
I
than
think the team
Memphis.
looks very good. Yeah,
Oh,
Yeah, it does.
I don't
That's what
know.
I'm saying.
But Memphis are way better.
yeah, because Memphis has dogs, and yeah. All right.
My 22 is Donovan. I don't know. He just he's like what the fuck?
Step back a bit, I reckon.
My 22 is Donovan. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, my fucking
Yeah,
audio
yeah.
keeps fucking up. Yeah, my 22 is Donovan. I just think he's the number one scoring option on that team, but he hasn't been making the big jumps that we've been expecting. But still, obviously, an all-star, in my opinion. But yeah, I just got him there. Go. 21. I'll do 21 first. I'll do 21 first. My 21
There you go.
is similar to yours with the not winning stuff. Cat. I got him at 21.
Cat's not on my list.
Really?
You've got Cat.
What?
Cat's not on my list. I just didn't think he played enough games, and I don't
Cat's
think
not on mine either.
Cat's on your list?
Neither.
Really?
Because he hasn't played. He would have been on my list. He would have been on my list, but I just
I
don't
had
think he
him-
played
I
enough
had him
games,
when I
and he's
took him
been
out.
injured.
I can't put it. I thought of him. I was like, oh, yeah, he's probably going to be on this list. But then you put people down. He's not.
Yeah.
I just think to impact Minnesota and will Minnesota suck, and I'm just like what these guys have done that's on the list to their teams has been a massive impact to Cat because Cat's only played let's see how many.
He hasn't
Cat
only played
that many
35. He's
games.
only played 35. Which is,
Yeah, so that's where I'm like.
I definitely thought he played 40 plus.
Yeah, no.
But still, 26 and a half, 11 rebounds, 4.5 assists on 50%.
No, definitely about mine, but just going off.
And he's a
what we
center
said,
shooting
I can't
40%
play
from
enough.
3. 41% from 3. I don't know. He's just so good. But they don't win.
Kind of a Devin Booker sitch. Like he was playing well and stuff, but
But he's
Memphis
he's
suck.
more elite for his
Minnesota
position, I
suck.
reckon. But yeah, go 21. You got
Mine's Kemba Walker. I think we've sort of said everything about him. I think if he was an all-star starter and everything, but in my opinion, I would have hands down had Lowry over him. I think what Lowry's done is the most underrated player in the league, in my opinion, one of the most. So yeah, Kemba's at 21. He's still freaking elite on the offensive end, but after his injury, I think he just went down a bit. So that's why I had to shuffle him down. But he was up higher, and then I had to reassess it. So yeah, he was amongst the other point guards that I have on the list, but then I had to shuffle him down.
Yeah. Come on, Marco.
We're 21.
Yep.
21. Yeah. Yeah, my 21's Bam. I reckon I would have had him higher, to be honest. I know it's ambitious, but no, I don't know. It's just I feel like there is a bit of bias there. There is a bit of bias there. Like I don't. He's done.
What he does.
Miami wouldn't be where they are without him.
no way.
I think it's very crucial, but I think Jimmy's been way
Yeah.
more of an impact.
bigger.
Obviously, Bam.
Because
But
without
that's why
Jimmy
Jimmy's
Butler,
been
we have
big,
lost so many games.
That team's such a spread, though.
Yeah.
Like, the only thing that
Yeah.
you can take
Yeah,
out from Bam
like-
is that
yeah.
he's probably like third or fourth scoring option, right?
Yeah. Alright, go Jack. 21, Jack.
It's 21. I got Sabonis.
Sabonis is...
Someone's going to be off
Sabonis,
Jack's
so you
list.
didn't have go.
Someone's
you
gonna
didn't
be
have
off
Gobert
Jack's
on your
list.
list, but you have Sabonis on your list. So you're taking Sabonis over Gobert.
100%.
Oh, that is so bad.
100%.
That is so bad. And so, oh,
Look at Indiana's team, and
Jack,
they're
it's because you. What he does, he looks at stats and he's like, oh,
team's good as.
Yeah,
It's
what do
not
you mean?
that good. It's not Utah's. Utah have a better team.
It's not
What's your
Utah's, but
point?
it's not that far off Utah's.
And Utah have what? They're
Without
one,
Oladipo
two,
as well.
and they're in the West.
If he wasn't doing what he was doing, you telling me they wouldn't be like it wouldn't be that much of an impact.
what do
You
you
take
mean?
Gobert off the Jazz.
You take
Gobert off the Jazz and they're
they
fucked
are
on
fucking-
defense. They're
But
so
you
shit.
take Gobert off the Jazz, they're gonna be a lot better than
No,
you
they
take
won't. No, they won't.
Sabonis off
Are
Indiana.
you retarded, Jack?
Yes.
Jack, haven't you seen this thing?
Yeah.
Haven't you seen this? Last year, when Gobert was injured, Jazz, I think they were like 26th or 27th in defense. He came back. For the time he was back, they were first. What do you have to say about that, you fucking idiot? Yeah, you don't know
Jack, I'm
basketball,
sorry,
man.
Sabonis
way.
is such an easier player to fool. You feel you can just go get.
He's got Miles Turner. You can fucking just go
Julius
in there.
Randle. Yeah, you can go get Julius Randle if you want to and just chuck him in there. Like, there's no. That's.
He's a lot better than Julius Randle.
But where do you have Bam?
22.
And you got a Sabonis over Bam as well. Jesus.
That's. Alright, we go on next one.
I just don't even reckon they'll be in the playoffs with that anyway.
That's bad.
That's actually really bad. That's bad. You guys are gonna lose it.
They wouldn't
Shit
be
for the
in the
next time.
Jack. They wouldn't be in the
You guys
playoffs.
are gonna lose it.
Jack, they wouldn't be in the playoffs.
I was about to put my boy Dean Rose on this list.
Fucking
Yeah, I knew you were going to do that as well.
Orlando.
You guys are
Oh
lucky.
my god. Who hasn't done 21?
Everyone's done it.
You're right. Go 20 then, Marco.
There you go,
20. I've got Donovan at 20.
Yep.
So do I. I have 20.
Yeah, I don't know. He's just such a. He's just too. I feel like he's just too good to put lower. To be honest, he hasn't had the best of seasons, but without
It's been a
him,
good season.
Utah.
I think.
Hasn't been
as
the
well.
best.
I mean, he's still what? He's still
Averaging
averaging 24 a
25.
night. I think he's been very inconsistent as well. He's playing 34 minutes, but I think if you get to efficiency up, he's shooting 45%, 37% from three. I mean, that's not too bad. I think his defense is actually not too bad. But yeah, like if you take him off the Utah team, they'll be fucking shit. But I definitely think Gobert is more important. But seasons-wise, I think Mitchell has had a better season.
Yeah, facts.
Alright, Coleman, go.
20.
I've got a feeling I'm gonna fucking...
Nah, 20's Ingram.
No. So you went, whoa, for 5 spots.
But Jack, you bring up
Who put it?
Jack.
Who had him at 25? I reckon that's stiff as
Me.
having just on there.
No.
That's stiff.
Just
No,
go off
I didn't
stats,
have him
Jack.
in there.
You literally just go off stats.
Jack, you were talking about winning before with Booker, but then you put
But
Ingram ahead of
look
him.
at his jump though. Ingram.
And we're not talking about the jump, we're talking about the season. What do
Yeah,
you mean?
look at the season he's had.
What? Who's been better, Booker
Yeah,
or
what,
him?
24.
And Booker, what do you mean? They've had about the same wins. Well, not the same, but like they've both been on losing teams.
So, look, like, why isn't Booker making the All-Star game, All-Star team then?
He got put in, didn't
There's
he?
not much of a storyline there. Ingram's had a massive jump on him.
Jack, he did make the All-Star team, you fucking retard.
Yeah, he did because someone got injured.
Yes, exactly.
Got snubbed again.
He made it though. What do you mean?
He's an underrated player in the league.
Who? Ingram.
Louis. Booker. Doesn't get any
He hasn't
attention.
more than
So you're
Ingram.
talking him up. Like, what are you talking about?
Just talking this season though. Overall, Booker shits on him. No shit.
Okay, wait, let's
Booker's
get this
had a
up.
better season than Ingram.
I was just looking at how much of a jump he had.
We're talking about the season, Jack.
Oh, whatever.
I know Gobert
But, you know,
was-
it's not like you've got Booker way ahead of Ingram.
No, I don't, but you're making it out.
He's
You're
not.
saying
Yeah, no,
it.
he's not
I
way
do.
ahead. He's
I
ahead
do.
though.
Yeah.
Alright, Who's up next? Go, Joe.
20 I got D-Book.
Yeah, I'm gonna get Jordan a new one for the next one.
20 I got
Sure, everyone with you is going to be a new one.
20 I got D-Book.
Stupid.
Oh no.
I got D-Book at 20.
You got who?
D-Book.
Yeah.
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 All-Star, deserving of an All-Star. Everyone knows he gets stumped every fucking year. It's not just because bloody DeAndre Ayton was out for being a drug addict. Like, it's not his fault. Right, let's go. Who's next on 20?
That's it, isn't it? Donovan Maka.
Wait, 20. I've done 20. I did Donovan Mitchell with you, Marco.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
19.
Yeah.
I've got Lowry at 19.
Okay.
I just think, he's a dog. If you take him off Raptors and they're not as good at all. He's good locker room as well, good locker room guy. And I don't know, I just love watching him play. His defense is amazing. Just takes charges all the time, puts his body on the line for the team. Yeah, great player. Jack?
Jack, go.
No, others can go before me in this one.
Marco, go.
I've got Embiid here. Because,
Fuck!
I don't know. I don't know.
That is
like,
so
yeah,
low.
no,
He's been but he's been.
He hasn't-
Yeah, go on. Yeah.
he hasn't been that great this season. Like, without him, Sixers would be shit. Well, not shit. They
They
wouldn't
are
be where they
shit.
are.
They are shit anyway.
Yeah, no, like they're shit now, and they're still in like fifth position. Without him, they'd be so much lower. But I just feel like he.
No, the reason why
He
they're
isn't
there is
doing
because
what
he
he can
hasn't
do.
played. Like, when he misses the games, we're just shit. Philly crap.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, well, that's also one of the reasons. He's like hasn't played that much, like as much as he has before this season. So yeah, he hasn't been at his best this season.
Still been bloody
Yeah,
good because he's the best center in the league.
He's definitely higher than that.
The other one.
My one, I don't know where you guys rate this guy, but I reckon for his standards, this season has not been good for him. And the people above him, I would definitely say have had a better season. I've got 19 Paul George.
I don't have him on the list.
Oh, nowhere. He's not even on the list. Nowhere near it.
I don't have him
Not even
on
on
the
the
list.
list.
Been average. Average.
No, he's been
Average
He's
for
just
his
his impact.
standards.
How could you put? How could you put him in front of Booker
God.
and Bam? No chance this
kidding?
season.
What he's bring to the Clippers?
No.
He's a range of Clippers, and his defense is insane. He's still one of
Yeah,
the
he's
best
a great
two-way players in the
defender,
league.
I think
he's only played 40 games,
Yeah.
averaging 21,
the defense is
5
always
and
there,
4.
but this is
I don't know.
probably
He's
his
played 42
worst
games.
Huh?
worst season of his career, man.
Played 40 games.
Because he's taken us to...
Yeah, he's
I know,
injured.
he's played 42 games.
Yeah, he's missed a
I
lot.
think what he's done after his injury, I reckon he's definitely should be in the list.
He's definitely
Not there.
way up when it's not this season, but I couldn't put him on this season.
100%. Oh, I'd have him in top 10 when he's...
Yeah,
If he was
easy.
going after last season, I'd
Easy.
have him in top 10. But I think he just touched the golf list, and I think, yeah.
No,
Anyway.
I couldn't put him on.
Right, Colin, go on.
19.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get on a new one.
Just say it.
Oh no, that's 18. Oh, 19 got Westbrook. I don't want to be too biased. No, I don't want to be too biased.
Jesus. That's low.
I know, I just feel like that is low.
I've got Westbrook so high compared to you. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Westbrook-
That's
He
low.
just
No,
was
I had
shit
West-
to start the season, or like in that middle part, but that run that he's been on.
He literally, when Harden went
that's-
down, he took the piss.
Yeah,
He
I had-
literally got you wins.
I had him at like 13 or 12, and I was like, nah, this is a bit biased here.
Right.
I do have him low, but I just wanted to put the players in front of him because this season they've been surprisingly pretty good. So
Alright, 18. 18. I've
Gotcha.
got. Oh, sorry. Yeah.
There you go.
I got CP3. Maybe might even be
You
that
got
low.
CP. So you got CP3 over Larry.
Yep. Most clutch
Yeah, same.
points, most fourth quarter points in the league. Just being, he's that team. No one expected their team to be good. No one thought that was an 8 seed. They're fucking competing for like home court advantage now. If the season was to keep playing, like that's how good they've been, and it's because of him. So, and he's just like getting everyone else involved. Just yeah, he's a gun.
Yeah. I've got Chris Middleton. I think he doesn't get recognised enough for what he does. I mean, it's true that he gets wide open looks, but I think he's a great two-way player, and I mean, 50-49 club basically is just too good to ignore. And yeah, I think he needs to be recognised for the Bucks being so good.
Marco.
Mine's Lowry. He just does so much for the Raptors, the Bull. Like, he's not the biggest scorer, but just defensive work and just gels the team together, makes it well.
Still averages 20 a game.
Yeah, but you don't really notice him for. You're only noticing this year from his scoring, though.
Fact.
But yeah.
He's a freaking dog. He's a machine.
Yeah, he gels the team together. He makes them there.
One of my favourite players in the league, to be honest. All right,
Come on, Jack.
next, Jack.
Chris Paul as well.
All right, well, you just
What did you say was
Yeah,
outrageous,
okay.
Jack? I don't get what you were saying. You're going to hate on this. What one?
They're coming up right here.
Oh, okay. Go on, start off
we'll
with
save
it.
you for last, man.
Oh.
I'll do my 17 and 16 because it's basically I've got Lowry and then Paul. I think they had to be next to each other. I think they're both very, very similar players.
Yeah.
Both bring the respect to with Lowry, no one expected the Raptors to be this good, and then obviously with Paul, everyone thought, okay, so we're going to be absolute bums. Now they can, like Jack said, compete for home court advantage. And Lowry's just a bull. They're both just dogs, and they're just such good locker room players and bring the team together, and they can literally play everywhere.
Yeah. I've got Westbrook.
Westbrook.
Yeah, I got him at 17. Just because the inconsistency until that, after All-Star break was
run.
Was it after All-Star break? I think it was when Harden
I
was
think it was
down.
before.
No, it was after as
Or
well.
was it start of January? I don't know.
Yeah,
But, that run was amazing. So, if he didn't have that run, he might have been right at the bottom of this list. But I bumped him up to 17. Might be a bit low, but, yeah. Go on, Jack.
I had him with the point guards, Paul and Larry. I had him below them at 18, but I pushed him up just because of that stretch and what he's done for Houston. I think he got him a lot of wins. And I mean, if you looking at numbers, he's still averaging fucking 27, 7, and 8 or whatever it is.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
Go, Marco.
What number is it again?
17.
17.
I got Paul George. Because, no. Well, no, yeah.
I don't think you realise how good he is defensively, Jack.
Last year, was it him and Westbrook were the first and second for steals? I don't know where he was first or second. But I don't know, he's just he's a huge defensive player for the Clippers, and obviously
He'll be huge
coming
for them
playoffs.
finishing the season.
Yeah, coming playoffs, he'll turn it up as well, and he just deserves to be there, in my opinion.
Jack.
If he was going on the list, he'd be 25.
Jack, here we go, Jack.
What's this? 17. 17. I got Kemba. Don't they're coming, lads.
Why do you lie? You're just a blatant lie.
No, they're coming. I'm waiting for Judge to pop off.
You've been changing it around, haven't you?
Wait, hold on. When you have Larry and Paul, Jack?
It'll be putting Ben Simmons low. I bet.
Huh?
It'll be putting.
Have you mentioned Larry and Paul yet?
Yeah.
Why just Simmons
You have
be on his
Kemba
list?
Walker. You have Kemba Walker over Larry and Paul.
Yeah.
Why?
Paul was 18.
Why?
Because All-Star starter.
So they're going off of him being an all-star starter.
Boston wouldn't be nowhere near as good, even though it is the whole
Go
team's
with Paul
spread.
and Larry. Go with Paul and Larry.
It is a spread. What, do you have Paul over Kemba?
Yes.
Yeah, I've got Paul and Larry at 16, 17, and then Walker at 21.
Yeah.
CP3 being under under Kemba is shit.
They are both so much better defensively and offensively. I reckon if they probably shot as much as Kemba, they could probably drop the same amount of points. Actually, no, Larry's
Kemba's better offensively.
Yeah, definitely. But
CP3 has got the most fourth quarter points in the league, Jack. He's the clutchest player in the league right now.
I think.
Up there.
Yeah. All right. Whatever. Marco, who do you have? 17? Oh yeah, Paul George. Oh, we're at
Yeah, right.
15.
No, it was 16. Alright, at 16, I got Bradley Beal.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I just think it has to be on the list. Even though they're not winning, but he's got no help at all, and hopefully when Wall comes back, he'll still be first scoring option because he should be. Who's your 16?
He will be. He will be. He will be.
Who's your 16?
I said mine. I've got Chris Paul.
Marco.
Go, Marco.
Fucking speak.
My 16 is Chris Middleton.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just same points I've already been said about him. When we've had him earlier, it's just
Go, Jack.
such a.
Go, Jack.
16. I got Embiid.
Yeah.
Philly.
Low. Very
Philly,
low.
not great. He's been not great, even though he's been injured and stuff. But yeah, most disappointing team this season. Suck. Facts.
Alright.
It's like their whole team.
That's done. Alright, 15.
Go, Marco.
Alright, I have Benjamin Simmons at number 15. Just going off the other point guards, Paul Murray, I think he gets the sit. Defensively, I think he's just good. It's just unreal. And his versatility, I think, puts him above him. Once again, if you take him off the 76ers team, like, they'll literally have no playmaking. He's so crucial to that team. In saying that, though, I think him and Embiid need to be split up. But yeah, Simmons 15.
My
I think, yeah,
there you go.
he needs to develop a jump shot.
Yeah, my 15 is
That's all right.
Gobert. I bumped him down. Oh, yeah, I bumped him down a little bit. I had him at 11 originally, but I put him down to 15.
Not on my list.
Because Jack, you don't know basketball.
Hold on, so this is like, this is like we're starting our all NBA teams.
No, it's like
Basically.
MVP rankings.
Well, this is your 15.
Huh? Yeah. He's at 15. Yeah, his impact defensively is like ridiculous. Without him, the Jazz would just be really average on defense. But they're one of the premier defensive teams usually, because they haven't been that good this year. But without him, they're just like really bad. So, yeah, his impact is very big. So that's why I got him high at 15. Next, Marco, who at 15?
15, I had CP3 because, I don't know, just Thunder wouldn't be where they are. No one expected him to be this good. He's like Kyle Lowry again, but I don't know, just without his playmaking and even just he's not the biggest scorer, but even without his scoring, they wouldn't be where they are now. They wouldn't even be in the picture, I don't think. In my opinion.
Yeah.
Mac, have we all been? Yep.
I think Jack has
Everyone.
15.
Jack had Embiid, didn't he?
Yeah.
Nah, Embiid was 16.
Who's 15 then?
15 Simmons. What do I have to say about him?
That's right.
Overrated.
Fucking list.
I'm just gonna hit you with overrated.
Here we go.
So you got
Hit you with that.
you got Simmons over Embiid, do you?
Yeah, by one. They're like the same. They've both been average. Sixers been average. Simmons overrated. Good on D and stuff. Yeah. If he doesn't,
You're gonna
if he never
have him
improves,
15 in the league, and you're talking shit about him. You're gonna have a 15 in the league this season, and you're talking shit about him.
yeah, he's got good D.
And you've got him above the best center in the league.
Without him, yes, they'd have no playmaking like Bid said. But
Best center in the league.
if he is not the best center in the league, just it's not.
Who's the best center in the league?
Not this season. Not going off this season.
Because
Not
he's
on my
been
list, but
injured.
I would have him as my best center in the league. Not this season. Yeah, I know. This
Yeah,
season.
so he's the best
I'd have
center in
him
the
as
league.
best
Like
center in the league.
LeBron,
Yeah.
he might not be MVP, but he's the best
Yeah.
player in the league. Yeah, that's what I'm
He's
saying.
MVP. He's greatest player greatest athlete of all time. Anyway, with Simmons,
Oh, Jack.
if he never improves his offense, he's gonna stay average.
Wait, so Jack,
He's gonna
so you're
stay where
saying,
he is.
Jack,
And his contract, let's not start on his contract. Don't deserve
Jack,
that.
can I ask a question? You're saying, like, that how bad, like, the Sixers are, yeah? Would you say the Heat are...
If he's got,
would you
if
say...
he's got
would
his
you,
contract...
would, no,
if
no,
John
no,
Collins
no. You're saying that how bad the Sixers are. Would you say that the Heat are a great
Yeah.
team, then?
The Heat.
Yeah.
All I'm saying is Philly would not want to get matched up with Heat in the playoffs. That's sweet.
No, that's a sweep. Really? So are you saying that...
Wait, Jack.
Jack, have the Heat been
They're not
good
a
this
good
season?
team.
Shut the fuck up. Have the Heat been good?
Oh shit!
They're two games above Philly, and you're saying Philly have been horrible. What are you saying?
For what their team is, they've
For what
been
their team
horrible,
is,
Judge.
so they're still good.
Yeah.
So what?
They're not good though.
They're bad. So
Because
now
you
they're
need to
not
trade
good.
one of them.
So they're good,
Need to
but now
trade
they're
one
not
of
good
them.
again. So
Simmons
you're just
could be a Giannis.
doubling back on your word,
Sam.
buddy.
Philly are disappointing.
When Giannis,
Yeah, they are
when
disappointing.
Giannis
They're not a
didn't have
bad
jump
team
shot.
though. When they're on, they're one of the best teams in the league.
With Simmons restoring, he needs to develop it. When Giannis couldn't shoot, he's still averaging 20 plus. Simmons is only averaging
Yeah,
17
no
with
shit.
jump shot.
I'm just saying, Jack's saying that they're
So when he
horrible.
develop,
That's got to be saying something though.
100%, but if Jack, and then you just said if Simmons,
I don't think Giannis is ever that bad.
No, you
At
just
shooting.
said you said Simmons, with his contract now, if he has that, Collins should be getting a max. So why is Collins not on your list?
I'm just saying with the contract. I don't know how he has that contract. I've always said that. They
Who,
gave that to him
Simmons?
way too early.
Simmons.
Yes.
Oh, Jack.
But I mean, you
Alright,
gave
we're going
Tobias
to
Harris a
14.
max
We're going to
too,
14.
so
We're going to
the
14.
club's just fucked from top down.
Who's the best 7-foot
Anyone's got a
playmaker in the
14.
league, Jack? Jack.
Fucking Giannis.
Yeah.
So Giannis is a better playmaker than Ben Simmons.
Far off. Anyway, let's go
Oh,
14.
not far off. Oh, yes, this guy is
Let's
retarded.
not talk about Simmons,
Guys,
Chad.
retarded.
We're not talking about Simmons anymore.
This guy's retarded, man.
Oh,
Alright,
let's
14.
talk about Simmons.
Has everyone done their 15?
Because I'll beat him in a fucking shooting contest.
Yeah, I've done my
Yeah,
Huh?
14. 14, let's
yeah.
go. Alright, let him shoot it. Let him shoot a free
Go,
throw.
Marco.
My 14 is Russell Westbrook. Just that run, just I had him lower, but yeah, the run just pushed him up, and he's had a cracker for that run. But start of the season was again average, but yeah, he's picked it up, and when Harden doesn't play, he carries the team. So
He's a rocket. That's what he is.
yeah,
I have Westbrook as well there.
Good 14. Okay.
Nothing just basically said anything. When Harden was literally a bum, like he has been the fucking whole season, shooting fucking shit, and then had that stretch where he was literally shooting over 20 for 3. Westbrook stood up, and that's what they needed from him, and he basically got them heaps of wins. So that's why I'm having him at 14. And he just gets the nod over the. I have all these point guards the nod over Simmons, Paul and Larry, just because of his offensive ability, and he's a good defender as well.
Energy.
Alright, my 14
Okay,
is
Connor.
my 14's Trae Young.
Okay.
My 14's Trae
Yeah.
Young because his offensive ability obviously like speaks for itself. Lights out shooting, and his playmaking is just as good as his shooting, in my opinion. But he's one of the highest. He's got like one of the highest net ratings on offense, but he's got the worst in the league on defense because he's shocking on defense, obviously. And their team's not winning, but that's not really his fault. But yeah, I just don't think I can put him higher than anyone else in the top 13.
Yeah, I got him at 13.
Go, Jack. 14.
Alright, go, Jack.
I got Bradley Beal.
Yep.
That is. Yeah, he's.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, good insight.
Yeah, good insight. All right, go 13. Macca's is. Oh no, 14.
Alright, well
13.
I'll have Trae Young and Beal here. I'll have Beal and Trae Young. I think they're very similar. They're both on asshole teams. But they're both their offensive ability is fucked. I think Beal's playmaking has gone to the roof. Obviously, due to his being double teamed and shit, that's why his assist numbers gone up. But yeah, Trae Young, like Jack has said, his defense is fucking horrible. And if he just develops that a little bit, maybe because he's so small, we can't do anything about that. If he just develops his defensive ability just a little bit, I reckon
easily push to the top 10, but his offense is, there's nothing faulty in his offense. His offense is ridiculous. Maybe a bit more efficient. But he gets the best defender every night, so.
Yep, Marco,
So what number again, sorry?
13.
13.
Ben Simmons.
Yeah.
We're all around the same mark, sort of.
Yeah, I had him. I actually had him a bit higher at the start, but yeah, no, I don't know. Just he, I feel like I don't know. I feel like he's more influential than Embiid, if I'm honest, because he gels the team for me, even though they're not gelled. But if they were going to trade the two, they'd trade Embiid, in my opinion, and build around
Yeah,
Simmons.
well, that's because
I just feel like he's.
Embiid's the better player right now, but Simmons' development, and he's young and he's not as injury prone as Embiid, so I reckon they would definitely trade Embiid if they were going to trade one. But I don't think you can say Ben's better than Embiid yet, because Embiid's best post scorer we've seen in the last decade or two. So, and just so good down low. So, Jack.
Oh, Sabonis is rated better, isn't he, Jack? Then who? Embiid's
Embiid.
post scoring.
Jack, go 13.
Embiid suck. 13. 13 got Trae Young. Alright, everything's been said about him, so fuck yeah.
Yeah, we're all getting around the same mark. Marco might have him a bit higher. My 13 might be a bit low because he's so good, but I don't think he's just there yet with Jason Tatum. Great on offense.
Jason Tatum.
Good, yeah. Great on defense. Just, I don't know, and the team's winning, but it's hard. It's very hard to put him above some of the other players. Oh, yeah, I can't do it yet.
Really?
No.
So Tatum and Jimmy Butler,
What?
better season, you're going Tatum.
No. I haven't said Jimmy yet.
Jimmy.
Oh yeah, sorry. So you're going Jimmy, yeah, that's what I mean. You're going Jimmy.
Yeah. I got Jimmy
shit.
late. I got Jimmy higher. Alright, go. Have we all done our 13s?
Yep.
Yeah.
Alright, 12 I've got Ben. Yeah, I just think he started the season not great, but he's come home well, and obviously he's up there for Defensive Player of the Year. Definitely will be first team defensive, and then his playmaking ability obviously speaks for itself. I just think he needs to be built around and play 5-out offense, because Embiid's always down at the post, and then he makes Embiid shoot outside, which limits Embiid's game because he definitely should be in the paint. But yeah, he needs to develop a jump shot, obviously. But it's been said enough. All right, go. Anyone?
Well, I've got Tatum.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically Josh said everything, but I think he's coming into his own, taking the number one option for the Celtic team in a very good offensive team. Obviously, I reckon his stats would go through the roof if they, minus Gordon Hayward or something, and he took more shots. But he's a great two-way player, finished at the rim. His three ball's been insane in clutch moments as well. And he had a period there where he just, I think it was just after the All-Star break, where he just kept dropping 30 bombs. And he's been huge. So, and when Kemba was injured as well, he took that number one role and just dominated. So, but 12 I think is a good spot for him, because I think everyone else above, just gets the nod in my eyes. I've forgotten to put it 12th, by the way. My numbers are fucked up.
How?
Who did you have after the person you said? I can say my next player, which is Tatum as well. Tatum as well.
Okay. At 12, you're up.
Yeah, next player. I think Colin's changing his list. No, because it's gone, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16, 17.
What?
I don't know what's happened.
What?
I've missed it.
We just went down the list. So we're at 11 now, are we?
No, Marco's
only 12.
There you
No,
go.
Marco.
That's why it was Siakam.
Yeah, how come?
With him getting most improved last year, and then I just don't feel like he stopped. He's just kept going. He's averaging 23 points, 7 rebounds. Just he is like Larry on Raptors, not in terms of like what they do, but like gels them and makes them who they are again. So yeah, just feel like he deserves that spot.
Yep.
Playoff. Alright.
11. It's 11?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. I got.
I've got.
Yeah, you go. Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, well, yeah, I've got Embiid. I think Embiid, I mean, he's an absolute monster, but I think he just needs to go somewhere else where he can, I don't know, just be the full number one option with shooters around him. I think he'll thrive and be a beast. But I mean, for his standards, I think he's gone down a bit this season, but he was only playing 30 minutes. But, yeah, I think he's just an absolute freaking monster. He can rebound, he can defend. His shooting is okay. But yeah, he's definitely stiff. I reckon to not make the top 10 in my eyes. But he's definitely ability. I reckon he's in the top 10. But going off this season alone, I think there's definitely people above him.
Yeah. My 11's Jokic. Obviously, the main facilitator, main playmaker on Nuggets, and they're doing great, and it's largely due to him. But he did start the season very inconsistent, so I've got to take that into account, and I do think that Embiid is the superior center player this season and every season. So next, Marco.
Mine's ambitious here, but
Is this 10?
no, it's 11. It's 11. Mine's ambitious here, but yeah, I had Beal. I just feel like with like the run he had when he was dropping like 50 and then just like 50, 40s and all that, just brings him up so high as one of the... Huh?
Is it too good to ignore?
Yeah.
Oh,
They
yeah.
lost
It's
the
just...
games.
Yeah, he's not in a winning... He's not in a winning team, but I don't know. He's too good to ignore, like Macca said. So yeah,
They'd get blown out every night
Yeah,
by anyone.
No, fuck no.
If they didn't have
they
to.
kind of are.
If they didn't have
Yeah.
to.
Alright, go Jack.
I don't have this player. It was Tatum, but I just moved him up.
Alright. So, this is like
Top 10 now.
your all NBA. This is, yeah, but this is so 11 to 15 is basically your all NBA third team. So I can everyone read it out. So that will be like your
Third
NBA
team. What?
Yeah.
How?
So like, because 11 to 15.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Yeah,
You know
but
what I mean? So mine's Embiid, Tatum, Young and Beal, basically, because I had them both there. Westbrook and Simmons. That was my all NBA third team, basically, off my rankings.
mine's Simmons, Jokic, Tatum, Trey, and Gobert, I think I had him. I don't know.
Yeah.
I think so.
Marco, what's yours?
this is 15 to 11.
Yeah.
DP3, Westbrook, Simmons, Siakam, Beal.
Jack.
Collins is fucked because he fucked it.
Oh, don't worry about him then. Alright, top 10.
Not really.
I'll start it
My
off.
10
I got
is...
Yeah, you go.
Oh, there you go. No, you go.
Alright, I got Embiid at 10. Yeah, obviously, being injured, I think when he gets healthy, which is a big if, there's not even a question, he's the best center in the league. And, I don't know, he just draws so much attention. And without him, Philly, do struggle a lot, but I don't know, his game is also limited as well, and he's still averaging monster numbers because he has to go out to the perimeter and shoot threes, which is obviously not his forte because Simmons doesn't shoot, but yeah, I think he's the best post player since Hakeem, in my opinion. Alright, go.
My one's yours flipped, Josh. I have Jokic at 10. I just think Jokic gets a nod. I think what he does offensively is ridiculous. I mean, he averages, 20, 10, and 7, and if you take him off that Denver team, they literally have no playmaker. Like, they are... Jamal Murray can't pass, he can't facilitate. Will Barton's a good facilitator, but I think Jokic is just so crucial to them and why they are so good. I think if you comparing them off Embiid this season, I think Embiid just... I mean, Philly just haven't been performing as much as Denver in my eyes, and I just think Jokic will get the nod in that.
I just had to... I couldn't put him over Embiid just because of the defense. Because Embiid's shit's on
his defense is... but I think, offensively, I think Jokic just...
Yeah, easy.
Yeah, what he does to facilitate.
This year.
Just fun.
Jack.
Alright, Marco.
Jokic as well.
Fair enough. Go, Marco.
So to put this out there, I kind of forgot Jokic existed, so he's not there.
You've done it, man.
Great.
Where was your Embiid? Where was your Embiid?
Yeah, my Embiid was a bit of a shit position. I got it wrong 19. So
where would you have Jokic in comparison to him then? Not going off anything, like, just where would have you put him? You would have put him higher, don't?
Around 16, 15.
Jesus. Alright, what's your 10 then? What's your 10?
I don't know. 10, Trey.
Jesus.
Because
I had him at 8 at the start.
Did you change it?
Like when I did the list.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, just because he carries the team. They'd be nothing without him. Every game they'd be getting fucked if they didn't have him.
They're not much.
I mean, what?
Go on.
Oh, they're still getting pretty fucked, but still, I mean, like, if you look at it,
no, I reckon he's a beast.
Hawks have been retarded. They have been so.
Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with them because their team's actually good.
No, it isn't.
They're
obviously not good. They're obviously not good.
No, their team. Like, it's not like
Wizards,
Wizards where it's like you've got G League players. Like they've got decent players. I reckon they're just young.
Wizards team actually have some. Like Wizards have a decent bench with Trent Brown Jr. and Troy Brown Jr. whatever his name is, and Bertans off the bench.
Bertans
literally have
beast.
nothing.
I think Hawks are just too young.
They don't have a good team.
Heaps.
And shit. Alright.
They have a lot of talent. They have a lot of upside.
Jack, who you got at 10?
I said Jokic.
Oh, yeah. Alright, 9.
Jokic.
9 then, Jack.
9. This is stiff because I fucking love him, but I put Lillard because Portland have been average.
Really?
Yeah, I know. I fucking love him too. I love him.
No,
I don't know. Just Portland have been too average compared to like what they should be.
They've had a lot of injuries.
Yeah, but I know he's the best. Like I reckon he's like all point guards healthy. I reckon he's the second best behind Steph, obviously. I reckon he's better than Kyrie.
Fuck, I would even nearly put him higher than Steph because I fucking hate Steph. I love Lillard.
Yeah, but you can't.
I love
you
Lillard.
can't do that.
No, Kyrie's better.
I reckon Lillard. He can easily be in top 5.
Fuck, that's
But
they are
I just
low.
I don't know, Portland.
Yeah.
Just been a bit too average. Like they've been pretty bang average. They might probably miss the playoffs this season.
They are going to miss the playoffs.
But yeah, I feel like they need it. I think they should trade McCall. That's what I'll just say. And
We've hit 22 degrees in Melbourne. Go on then.
At
If anyone's out
9,
there, Marcus got a bet on betting on the weather.
at 9, I've got Jimmy. Just
So do I.
Yeah.
So do I.
yeah,
So do I.
just his impact on that team. Obviously, I don't know. He just created that mentality as well, just like of hard work. I think he's just set the tone for that team, and
Yeah, he's
his playmaking
fitted
ability
perfectly
this year's
fine,
been
he's-
good as well.
yeah.
Yeah.
But I think what you got to go off is, like, I was literally looking at, because I'll say it now, my 8 is Siakam, and I was about to change him, but going off it, like, Butler's still having 20, but he's been shooting the ball pretty poorly, and offensively wise, shooting, like,
Yeah, he hasn't been
great, and he can't shoot
hasn't been a
three. Like,
amazing
his
scorer.
three ball is putrid.
I don't think
going
he's
off that,
main.
I think
Yeah.
I had to go, like, he's shooting 25% from 3 for.
His main goal isn't to score though.
I know, but yeah.
And then that
Not-
defensive
like,
side of the
nine's still
ball
huge, and
is great.
defensively, he's
And playoffs, Jimmy, you don't want to match up with him, and it's just he plays for Miami, so he's a beast.
Marco.
Who you have at 9?
9, Tatum.
It's high.
No,
It is
I
high,
had Tatum.
but-
I had Tatum around there. I switched him like when I did my first list. I had Tatum around there. Go on.
He's just turned it up, really. I think Celtics would be I think Celtics would be not where they are without him.
Oh.
They'd be very, very low. No. I didn't say that. They'd be lower, a lot lower, but not very, very low. I don't know. I really
Nice.
just think,
All right, go number 8.
yeah, it's a good one there.
Go number 8, Marco. Then.
Mate, Siakam.
Yeah, me too.
I think Siakam is just. I mean, he's filled in that role for
Yeah, for
Leonard
Kawhi.
role
That's good,
perfectly. I mean, he had to he averaged 16 last year as a second, and then this year, even I thought, I was like, oh, Siakam, he can't really be that number one option. They probably have to go to Larry, but he just fit in perfectly, and he's
Defense
he's
as
been
well.
shooting the three pretty well. Defense as well. He can literally guard 1 through 5. He playmaking hasn't been too bad. And he's
It's been great.
crucial. Him and Larry are crucial to that team.
Yeah. They've hardly dropped without Kawhi.
Number 8,
Yep.
Yeah.
Pascal as well.
Nice,
Yeah.
nice. Marco?
Marco?
Yeah.
Number 8 is Jimmy.
Nice.
Okay. Yeah,
It's,
I understand.
We've already said Jimmy. Yeah.
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 Where did you have Siakam, Marco?
12. Bit
I don't
high.
like that. He's got to be in the top
So you
10.
had Tatum 9 and then Siakam 12.
12, yeah.
Jack, have you said Jimmy?
Alright. Huh?
Have you said Jimmy yet?
I'll start
He
the
hasn't.
7th off with Jimmy.
Huh?
7th with
I'll
Jimmy.
start the 7th off with Jimmy.
Really?
So you have Jimmy over Lillard.
Yeah, that's a joke.
Yeah, I just like
Yeah,
I
that's bad.
I love Lillard, but I just you can't ignore how good Miami has been.
9. Yeah, but
I had
it's,
Lillard at 9.
it's been Jimmy, but you have to look at every ad. Jimmy's been inserted the mentality, but you got Duncan Robinson, no one thought. Kendrick Nunn, no one thought was going to play that well. Bam Adebayo, obviously most improved.
Like yeah,
then you've
at the
got
start of the
then you've got
season,
Dragic
like
still
this-
balling.
the first quarter or something of the season, like Jimmy was in talks for MVP.
So was Lillard after
And he
that
was,
streak.
yeah.
After that streak when Lillard dropped about
Yeah, but-
5 games
No,
of
that's
50.
but
Who-
just say Portland.
Yeah, Jack, you know.
If Portland were like they were the last couple of seasons, like up there, Lillard's probably in the top 5.
Do you reckon, Jack, if you switched Jimmy and Lillard this season, do you reckon Trailblazers would have better or worse record?
I don't think Jimmy would suit Portland.
Exactly.
And Jimmy can't really.
Lillard
That's just
has
Jimmy
been-
in Miami. That's just
Wait, nah, but
nah. You can't say that.
you're going off.
I knew. I was gonna
the
put
team, you're going
Lillard
off
in
the
there,
teams.
but I'm like,
You're going off the teams, right? You're going off the teams and how they're playing. But if you look at, I'm going to go to a game from, a random game of Portland, and you go to their bench, and their bench is, you compare this, we're going to compare this to Miami's bench, and it does not compare. You got Murray who's on here, Gary Trent Jr., Anthony Simons, Wenyan Gabriel, and Nasir Little. If you compare that to Miami's bench, it doesn't compare. So you're going off games, Lillard can't do anything else. He's dropping, it's ridiculous what he's dropping.
Yeah, I know it is low.
They have
Jack,
injuries. Zach Collins is
Jack,
injured. Rodney Hood is a massive out, and Yusuf Nurkic.
Jack, let me just for a couple stats. Lillard's averaging 29, 4 and 8 off 46% shooting and 40% from 3. Butler's averaging 26 and 6 on 45% shooting and 24% from 3.
Jimmy ain't that stat type of guy though. Jimmy does.
Yeah, I know,
I
I
understand
know,
that.
but you
Yeah,
can't
I know.
deny that.
Yeah.
Lillard's just too good to be
Yeah, I know.
below him.
I just.
All right, we're going.
I
This
don't
is
know.
where it gets
Portland-
interesting.
Is this
Like,
7?
You can't. I don't know.
Is this 7?
Yeah, that's E7. That's E7. Yeah.
Yeah,
You have Jacko.
my 7 is Harden.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
He does. He's a. No,
It's
come on, I know
weird.
you have him the 5,
It's weird
I know.
that he's having a down year, but still averaging 34. Is he? I just don't think
46.
Sorry,
that this
he has been horrible.
the last couple months.
times.
He has not been horrible.
Oh,
You
No,
dare say
the
that.
last
Was a
month,
stretch,
like the last
but
month
in
or
a
whatever.
stretch, Jack, in a stretch.
What number
he
we on?
was
What number we on?
I
Literally,
can't expect
7.
him to average
7.
36 and just shoot like a.
Jack,
can't.
but he wasn't. But he was in a slump, and he just kept shooting. He was trying to shoot. It's the worst thing you can do. And he was
Shoot.
That was. Oh,
I
made me
muted my
happy
mic. Who picked what just then?
We've got Harden at 7.
We're still talking.
Harden at 7,
Yeah,
and Jimmy at 7.
Yeah.
I think it was good seeing him, that video of him when he was in a slump shooting in this empty stadium, which he needed to do. But I mean, but no, I'm not going to shit man him. Best scorer of all time. Are we really going to go off that?
I said one of. I didn't say best.
Oh my god!
He's not
Yeah,
even
he's not
one of. Oh.
Jack, that slump, you can't deny that slump.
I said one of. I said one off. I said one of.
Yeah,
I didn't say
no.
best.
He can't.
But he's shooting. He's shooting 43%. He's shooting 35% from 3.
It's just
mean,
the slump.
Everyone's gonna be in those slumps, especially for someone who shoots that much.
And he averages
He's gotta
4.5
go on a slump
turnovers a
like that.
game. Well, I'm not going to bad anything though. 34.6 and 7.5.
Well, of course, he's going to have turnovers as well. Yes, he has probably a bit too many, but you're just hating, man.
No, I can't have him over him.
The fact
Do you have 7 as well? Do you have it 7 as well, Josh?
Yeah.
Yeah, me and Josh have the same 10.
I have a 7 as well.
Okay. Oh yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I have a 7 as well.
Oh, who do you have at 6? Colin?
6. AD.
Oh, he's got Harden over AD.
Oh,
Nah, it's not that low. He's just got Harden over him.
No, no.
You can't have Harden over
sorry.
AD this year. My six is Dame.
Yeah.
My 6 is Dame.
Yeah, same. My 6 is
There is a lot of
Dame.
bias in that
Dame.
to have Harden over AD, but
We've already said about
That
Dame.
is a lot
Yeah,
of
my
bias,
6
and that's
my 6
oh,
is Dame.
that's yeah. Dame, we said everything about Dame. Is your 6 Dame, Marco? Yeah. Anthony Davis. So Anthony Davis. Wait, Jack. This wording this.
you can't have
Anthony
AD in top
Davis is not
3.
in Anthony. I do. Anthony Davis
don't.
is not in your All NBA team.
No,
Anthony Davis is not in your All NBA first team.
no.
Oh, that's bad.
Okay, well, I'm going to go through my All NBA second team. Jokic,
Yes, there's a bit of
Butler,
bias in that.
Siakam, Harden, Lillard. That's my All NBA.
Yes, there's a bit of
second
bias in that, but
Nah, shut up,
yes,
Jack.
he's probably going to be
Shut up,
defensive player
Jack.
of the year.
team. Shut up, you fucking ruined it.
My All NBA second team is Dame, Harden, Siakam, Jimmy, and Embiid.
Yeah, same as mine, just switch Jokic and Embiid. Marco?
Is this 10 to 6?
Yeah.
Trey Tatum, Knight. What? Trey Tatum, Butler. Trey Tatum, Butler, Harden, Lillard.
No Siakam or
Yeah.
Embiid.
How can Harden not be in whatever?
I just said Harden.
What do you mean, Jack?
I'm not getting into it. We're not talking about Harden here.
All right, number
Another
5.
one.
Number 5, I've got AD. 5, I've got AD. Just because he's got LeBron with him, and yeah, I just can't. The other guys ahead of him, I just think have been they're all number 1
Best
options on their team.
penalty.
Number one
Whiteside's
options on
gone
their
for
team.
him though.
Yeah. My
Whiteside's
five,
inside and he's coming.
His
my
defense though.
5 is my 5 is Kawhi Leonard. I think Kawhi. I mean, I was tossing up him in my number 4 very much, but I think Kawhi. I mean, he's played 51 games. He's a pussy, misses games. I mean, he's still just elite. I'm not going to talk bad. He's elite on the offensive end, elite on the defensive end. He's got an elite mid-range. His playmaking's gone up. He averages 5 assists a game. But yeah, I just think the people above him this season have had a much better season, I think, in my opinion.
I also have Kawhi at 5.
Yeah. Jack, who did you have?
I got Harden there.
Yeah, Harden over
Going into it.
Harden over AD is a bit of a travesty. All right, number 4.
We are going. Wait, we have to go into. What do you mean? That's what this is.
Yeah.
We're not going. We're not just talking about Harden because we're going to talk
We'll do it
all
after.
day and night.
We'll do it after. All right, 4. I've got Kawhi. 4. I've got
Okay.
Kawhi. Yeah, he's just too impactful.
Same.
He's so impactful, like both ends, and obviously probably the most clutch player in the league, if not. Well, he's definitely up there.
Big call.
Chris Paul.
Well, I think he showed it last year in the playoffs. So don't think you can really playoff time. You can't can't underestimate that.
My 4 is Luca. I think he has been absolutely huge, and he's been a massive. Obviously, his improvement has been a massive reason why Dallas have been so good this season. Averages 29, 9 and 9, rounding up. I mean, he's been amazing. He's been huge in big moments as well. He might go 0 for 9, but then hit 2 massive threes at the end. But yeah, he missed out on the top 3 basically due to his defense. I think his defense is fucking horrible, and people that are on him just basically just go out and say ISO Doncic because his defense is that bad. That's why AD got the nod for me in the top 3. But Doncic definitely deserves to be number 4 because of, and why he's better than Kawhi is because what he's done and how they've transformed the Mavericks team. Yeah.
Doncic is also my 4.
Oh, Magic could have the same number, top 5.
Almost, I reckon. I reckon our top 2 is different.
Yeah. Colin?
Is this 4?
Yeah.
I got Kawhi there. I just feel like Doncic has had a better season than Kawhi.
Yeah.
So that's why I couldn't put Kawhi in the top 3.
Yeah, no, I couldn't.
Even though for a quiet season, he's still feasting. But I can't put him over
Doncic.
Doncic.
It's not a quiet season.
Yeah.
But still.
All right. No, my 3.
So 3.
My 3 is Luca. Just walking triple-double, and he's just improved that team, like, amazingly. Obviously, they've
transformed them.
Been nowhere near. He's a big game player. Without him, they've got the same amount of wins as Houston with Harden and Westbrook, so I think that just...
I'm back!
That speaks something. So, he's
next couple of seasons, Dallas is going to be way
up
up there.
My 3...
Doncic as well.
Yeah. My 3's AD. I think what he is defensively has been absolutely huge, and the fact that he's considered to some people in the MVP race as well, and Depoy is why he makes my 3, and why he's outdone Doncic and Kawhi. I mean, he's still averaging 27 and 9 with, I don't know how many blocks, 2.5 blocks per game, and 1.5 steals. That is massive. That is a huge year. And I think
LeBron is there.
What's that supposed to mean? He's shooting 50. He shot 52% as well. He's shooting the 3 ball okay. That's why he's my number 3.
Yep. Everyone done their number 3?
I'm back.
Yeah, Marco at AD.
Yeah, I'm also AD.
We got top 2. Let's go.
Alright, well, 2. I think me and Colin's going to be the same. I got Giannis 2, LeBron at 1. So LeBron would be my MVP right now. And I'll let everyone else talk, and then everyone say it, and then we'll...
Yeah, I got LeBron at 2. Because... Just because...
I'm the same as Jacko.
Giannis...
And Colin, you the same as me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just because Giannis going to lead his team to almost 70 wins. LeBron, he's having obviously a great season. He's having a little bit down on PER. I just think Giannis, just the shit he's done this year is
Greatest athlete of all time.
historical. What Giannis is. Joe?
Huh?
Okay, don't just say anything. Okay. Yeah, Giannis, you can't go past him. He's averaging almost 30, almost 14 and 6 assists. Like, just the stuff he's done this year, historic.
Yeah.
Gonna get 70 wins pretty much. So, I don't know. He's definitely the MVP in almost a lot of people's books.
Yeah. Marco?
Yeah, I've also got the same as Jacko. He's going to bring his team to 70 wins. He's just, without Giannis, Bucks would really be quite shit. So he's leading the team to the top of the East. Going to He's going to lead
Top of the league.
conference. Top of the I said East, didn't I? Or whatever.
League.
Top of the East.
League.
Okay, East.
Top of the league.
League! He's got the fucking best record in the
Yeah,
league.
that. Yeah, I didn't realise what you were saying. And he's going to bring him to the conference finals. I don't know about.
least.
He'd probably bring him to the finals as well.
We're not talking about that, though. We're
So,
just talking
yeah.
about fucking...
I know, I'm just saying. But, like, that's just the impact I'm thinking he has on the team
Yeah.
and the league.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah, what do you guys reckon?
So,
Why is LeBron number 1 and Giannis 2?
Greatest athlete of all time. To put that right there.
that's not about the season, though, is it?
Yeah.
Go on.
Is that all you got, Jack? Woo! Great argument. He's got nothing, this man. He's
What?
got nothing. That's all he's got. Sweet. All right, Macca, you want to say
Come on,
yours?
Jack.
Macca, you want to say yours? Because Jack has nothing. He knows nothing about basketball. All right, go, Mac.
But what do you want me to say?
Fucking why is number 1 over
What do you
Giannis?
want me to say? It's your argument.
Yeah, go, Macca. Go, Macca. He's got nothing. Just go. Go, Macca. He's just...
What do you want me
Giannis.
talking?
Oh, bad.
Giannis having a massive year. Bucks still one of the league. Oh, this guy.
Why, though, idiot? Why is LeBron your first?
Yeah, let him talk.
Mackie, go
Oh,
on.
you go, Jack.
No,
Retard,
Jack goes.
go.
Jack goes. Because you'll just say the exact same thing as Macca.
No, big go.
Look, he doesn't have anything. He's just going to steal Macca's stuff.
Yeah, that's... Yeah.
Because he doesn't watch basketball. He doesn't know anything
I just
about
think
it.
he's... Lakers aren't even that far behind Bucks anyway. And
Well, that's a good
Bron's
argument.
been
They're not that far
Giannis this season.
behind.
Oh my god. Shut up. I think LeBron basically is my argument because he's, I'll just go through why. First of all, LeBron, he's averaging 26 and 10.5 assists, which is ridiculous from a small forward. His defense has gone through the roof this year. He's been guarding everyone. I think he's just been working his ass off on the defensive end, which I've really never seen him do before. I'm not going to lie, he's very lazy on the defensive end, but this season he's just turned it up to another level. But why I reckon he's got the nod? I mean, he's what's the records compared to them? So they're 49 and 14, plus they're in the West. They're going to play tougher competition than the easy East. There's only 2 losses between them. I think LeBron just gets the nod. I think when he was in the East, everyone was just saying, "Oh, he's in the East; it's so much easier for him." But now that he's in the West, he's just shown everyone what he can do in the West as well. Because he's just taken the fucking piss this season, I reckon. In my
you can
eyes.
say this
Sorry,
last
Giannis.
season, though.
Shut up, Jack. You played 50 games last season, you fucking idiot.
No, I'm just...
But yeah, in my eyes, he's just a
That's
beast.
what
and
people would say. You say the same thing about Giannis, that he's got easy competition. How would he go in the West?
And everyone goes on about, Giannis, he averages 6 assists as well. It's basically because everyone is just drawn to him anyway, and he just kicks it out for easy assists. LeBron's 10.5 assists is genuinely just unreal.
What, you
pass.
don't reckon he
He's
gets
genuinely
assists because
playmaking.
he draws defenders? LeBron.
That's what I'm saying.
LeBron does the same thing.
Yeah, a lot of it, but another...
LeBron doesn't
but
draw
he's-
defenders like Giannis does.
Yeah, that's not
No
that's not
way.
Giannis.
But-
That's not Giannis's fault that he's that dominant
but
that
then-
he draws defenders.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. But everyone goes on about, his playmaking has gone to another level this year. I don't reckon it has. It's not like he's passing. He's got nowhere near the playmaking that LeBron has.
Yeah,
LeBron
obviously.
makes these passes. These
but-
full games that Giannis never make, and I think his
LeBron's
playmaking-
more of a passer than scorer.
Yeah, but Giannis,
Well,
you could
he's
say
sexy,
the difference
And Giannis
between
isn't.
the difference between their playmaking is leveled out by at least the defense, because Giannis is just on a way different stratosphere to LeBron on defense. Even though LeBron's been alright this year at defense,
He's much bigger.
huh?
I won't say Stravis. I won't say
Yes, yes,
fuck.
no, yes.
Yeah, because he's
much
7
better
foot,
defender.
Judge. He's got another 4 inches on him.
What do you like? How are you gonna
So
take?
it's
Are you
gonna
gonna
be-
take? Are you gonna take that into account? Like you can't say, "Oh, he's not the
Oh,
MVP,"
man.
because he's taller. He's not the MVP.
I'm not saying that at all.
You could literally take your pick. It's not like there's a clear favourite. Giannis will probably win it, I'm not going to lie.
Giannis is the clear
Giannis
favourite.
probably will. Yeah, Giannis will probably
Shouldn't be.
win 3 in a row or
Everyone's
something.
sleeping on LeBron. Everyone is sleeping on LeBron. It's a joke.
No,
It's because people
Giannis
people
is
just
off my
expect
head.
it from LeBron. This is LeBron. This is just normal.
Yeah.
People aren't like, whoa, what the fuck?
No, well, Giannis won it
Why?
last year, so he was expected to do good, but he's been even better than his MVP season last year. So,
Yeah, but then he didn't have the competition of LeBron last season, though.
what do you mean?
But he had Harden, but he gets snubbed anyway, so it's alright.
What are you talking
And
about,
then
Jack?
the
What are you
fact-
talking
and then
about,
another thing
mate?
that takes another thing that is a massive factor is the most valuable player. And when LeBron's on the bench, the Lakers genuinely suck. But when Giannis goes off, Milwaukee still have a great bench.
Still
have
alright.
great
Yeah,
people
because their
around them.
bench is
They're
playing
still
against
alright. They're
bench
still-
players, other bench players, because their bench is deep. We're talking about if you take
That's what I'm
Giannis,
saying.
but if you
That's
take
what I'm
Giannis,
saying.
if you take Giannis off
No, but Bucks,
the Bucks and you take LeBron off Lakers, Lakers still got AD. They're still gonna put up a fight. They got Middleton to carry the team.
yeah, but
Yeah,
no,
but
Bucks are still.
Sorry, and they've got dogs. They've
No,
got dogs
yeah.
on their bench. Lakers have freaking no one. When they take LeBron off that
Yeah.
team, he's the most valuable player in the league. I'm sorry, 100%.
The bench isn't that
Bucks are
bad.
competitive pretty much every night. If you take LeBron to the Lakers, I can see the Lakers, not turning up some of that. Yeah,
What team are you,
Bucks are still
are you
right
taking?
with Giannis.
If you were to pick a team to play against each other, are you picking AD and the Lakers or Middleton and the Bucks?
I'll be taking Lakers, but
Yeah,
it's not like
so
it's
what are you
taking
saying?
Lakers.
You
No
just-
shit.
Huh? But you just said that. Lakers won't be
Put it this
competitive
way,
all
like,
night. What? You just said that
You
Lakers
take LeBron
are
off
worse.
the Lakers and Giannis off the Bucks.
Who's the better
Bucks
team?
are still but Bucks are like they're competitive all the time,
And
and I would still back them to. I'd still back them to beat most teams.
but is Lakers better? That's not.
Lakers,
We're
I
not
feel
saying
like-
that.
Yeah, but Lakers, I wouldn't be surprised if they lose to fucking Wizards without LeBron. That's something they do.
What is your argument? You just said that Lakers are better without LeBron compared to Bucks without Giannis.
I would back Lakers, but I wouldn't be surprised if Bucks beat them.
What are you saying? What the fuck is that
What do you
mean?
want me to say?
What is that argument?
You're asking me who do you think I would win? I
Who
think
is better?
would win?
Who is better?
Lakers.
And then you're
I
saying
would be
no.
surprised if Bucks would beat them if they played without Giannis and LeBron.
I'm back. What's he on about?
He goes, I said, who's better?
I back Lakers.
Who's better, Lakers without LeBron or Bucks without Giannis? He's like, Lakers, but
Lakers.
Bucks, I wouldn't be surprised if they lost and shit like
Wouldn't be
that.
surprised if Bucks would beat that Lakers team.
That's not what I
That's what I
asked him.
said.
Which one's better? So you just said,
Lakers!
so Giannis has been
Said it
better this
4 times
season.
now.
So
Not
Giannis
make
has
it
been,
5.
so Giannis is more impactful, more valuable to the team.
Let's not make it 5.
So Giannis is more valuable to the team.
Because they still have AD, one of the fucking
Exactly. That's
best
what we're
in the league,
saying.
and one of the best scorers in the league.
You were just bringing up how LeBron's more valuable.
But as I said, I wouldn't be surprised if the
No,
Bucks
that
beat
doesn't mean anything though. If you're not surprised,
Bucks
who's more
competitive
valuable
every
to their
game,
team, Jack?
Lakers.
Jack, who's more valuable
Lakers
to the
without
team?
LeBron.
Who's more valuable to the team?
Giannis.
So he's the MVP.
You just contradicted yourself.
What is this? Right. Okay, we gotta wrap this
Talking
up.
about who's had a better season.
And what's the
Why are we
MVP?
talking about the MVP? Why are we talking about the MVP?
Do you know what the MVP is?
Like, why are we talking about...
Because the MVP is the best fucking player in the league.
Oh.
Judge.
Why are we talking about the MVP? Because number one
Judge.
is the MVP. Jack,
Thanks.
huh?
That's what I'm saying. Giannis will probably win it anyway.
So is he your MVP?
So he's your number one.
Yeah, LeBron should get it.
But you just said LeBron. He's been more
LeBron
valuable.
should get it. In my opinion, LeBron should. Like,
But you legit just said Giannis is more valuable.
And he's 35.
Huh?
He has two team.
What'd you say?
He's 35.
What's that got to do with the best
give it
player
to
of
him.
the season? Oh, you're gonna hear this over,
Fucking
Jack, and you're
people
gonna want
retired
to
at
kill.
35.
You're gonna want
Facts.
to kill yourself, Jack, when you hear this over, because that was the most retarded thing I've ever heard. All right, let's wrap it
Yeah,
up.
that wasn't great.
Let's wrap it up.
I just...
Let's wrap it up. Let's wrap it up. Let's wrap it up with
All right, thank you.
Let's wrap-
Episode 1 of the Bundle Up.
No. We gotta finish this off. Jack, why is Jimmy Butler better than Damian Lillard?
he's just transformed the Heat, and they're good. Like they're going.
Get him off.
I would not be surprised.
Get him off.
Miami made the finals. I wouldn't be surprised.
With that recent form, I would be very surprised. Our recent forms, we've been fucking sucking.
Yeah, but different in playoffs.
Yeah, obviously.
Barely what Butler, Dragic, Adebayo. Oh no, we played last year. Adebayo. We have no freaking playoff experience, Jack. How can you just say automatically, oh, in playoffs we're going to be different? We barely have any playoff experience. You can maybe say that about LeBron and LeBron.
Well, Jack,
he's going to go to another level.
Jack, you brought up
Butler's not even.
You brought up playoffs, Jack. So who would you rather to have in the playoffs on your team, Lillard or Butler?
I was 100% one. Yeah, easy Lillard.
So why'd you bring up
No
playoffs? 'Cause,
question.
like it's not like what?
Come on, Con.
All right, let's wrap it up. Let's get this.
No, Lillard. I just put him there. I know it's dog because I reckon he should be higher, but I just feel like Jimmy deserved to be higher than him. Have our shit Portland because we're gonna miss the playoffs.
Because of all the injuries, like he's dropping. Yeah, don't worry. All right, that's it for episode 1. Thank you for tuning into the Bundle Up podcast. We out.
Oh.
Catch ya.
See.